Hey folks, we're live today just north of McCook. We're along 681, the road right here. I can see the silos off behind us over there in the distance. You know, they call these guys dry land farmers for a reason. This land, let me show you this. Look down here. Just pick up a little bit of this dirt and let it go. I mean, it is dry, and it's not just dry here on the surface, it is dry deep down, and that's why they need rain so badly out here to get some moisture into the soil, so next spring when it's time to plant, they'll have some moisture for those seeds to germinate in and for things to grow. So that's why they're hoping so badly for a little bit of rain. Now let me show you what it's been like. I want to show you last year first, then we'll show you this year, because there's a whole different story last year at this time. There was a lot of rain across South Texas, as you know, and since then things have changed a little bit. This is last year, and if you take a look at it, you can see there was, you know, McCook 35 inches in 2015, and that is not only normal, that is way above normal. We come forward to this year, and it's a whole different story. This year the rainfall has been significantly less across the region, and instead of 35 inches, you're looking at 15 to 20. And while that's still closer to normal, a lot of that was early in the year. It's been a whole lot lighter the second half of the year, so we're well behind where we were last year. Again, last year was above normal, very wet. This year, though, is below normal, and I wouldn't go super dry. That's why it's moderate drought, not severe, but certainly dry right now, and the dust and the dirt out here is evidence of that. They really need some rain. Are we getting any today? Well, here's the Doppler network, and you can see what's out there, moisture offshore, but over land, pretty much nothing. And you know, it's amazing that from here we can almost see those showers offshore. That's hard to believe, but way over on the eastern horizon we can see the bubbling of the clouds out there, and that's the stuff that's right along the coast. You can see a long way in the flatlands out here in the western part of the valley. Let's go ahead and take a look at temperatures across the region. This is where we stand right now. Readings are all in the 80s except in Rio Grande City where it's 93, but McAllen's 89, Edinburgh's 88, that's at the airport north of town. Harlingen is 83, South Padre Island checks in at 81 degrees. The next 3 days, temperature-wise, will be a lot like today. Upper 80s, 88, 88, 88. You don't see a lot of change there. The records are up over 90, and the normal is 85, so it'll be somewhere in between. Don't think we're going to get to any records, though. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Let's watch Future Track and see what it suggests for the next few days, and watch first at the cloud cover. Still suggesting an isolated shower late tonight along the coast, but I think the better chance comes during the daytime tomorrow. Stuff could form near the coast and move in, but even at that, you're only looking at a 10 to 20% chance of rain. Nothing widespread. For the most part, it's a dry day. Not completely dry like today, but mainly dry. There's a difference, but it's subtle, right? You go on into Saturday, you see the same thing, spotty showers around the region. And even into Sunday, I think spotty showers. Nothing more than that. Heard rumors today of a big chance of rain this weekend. That's just not the case. No, not at all. It's really isolated stuff all the way into and through the weekend. So as far as rain goes, here's how much we could see. And you know, we start Friday morning, tomorrow morning, you go all the way through the weekend, and notice that into Friday afternoon, you know, 1/5 of an inch, 5/100ths of an inch, even less, 12/100ths in Brownsville, 13/100ths. So just not a lot of rain all the way into Saturday and Sunday, but everybody gets something, at least a brief shower, just nothing widespread. Watershed-wise, there's a little bit of rain going to fall in the watershed as well, but even at that, things look relatively isolated, not much up there either across the region. So rain chances the next 3 days look like this, and they're not very good. We go 10, 20, 20 for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but hey, 20% is better than zero, right? Because we could certainly use it. Across the state of Texas, temperatures this afternoon are quite warm everywhere. No sign of a front anywhere. In fact, no sign of a front anytime in the next 10 days. Hard to believe, isn't it? It's the end of October, almost November, and no sign of a front. Amazing. Here's what's going on at the coast. Not much. Things are pretty quiet there. You see the temperature in the morning about 81 degrees. UV is high. Rip current risk is moderate. Surf temperature is 82 degrees. Winds out of the northeast at about 12. And they stayed northeast easterly pretty much all day long. Here are the tides coming up for you at the jetties. Again, these are the latest tides on the south end of the island. Seas 3 to 4 feet. The bay is 81 degrees. There is a light chop on the bay. So for tonight across the valley, we expect skies to stay mainly clear. It's mainly dry. Low of 67. Then tomorrow we climb back up into the upper 80s again. Can't rule out a shower tomorrow. Slightly better chance than today, but today was about as dry as it can be. Tomorrow you're looking at 20%, meaning isolated stuff, nothing widespread. And that goes for the weekend as well. We're looking at 20% through the weekend. Into early next week, Halloween at this point, a couple of showers possible as well, and really that looks to be the case all the way into next week. High temperatures right near 90. Low temperatures, upper 60s and low 70s. The bottom line out here in McCook and really all across the valley, but especially out here where the farmers rely on Mother Nature for their water, not much help coming anytime soon. We need a front to get in here. That'll lift this moisture and get some rain going, and right now we see nothing like that at all. Live just north of McCook, Tim Smith, Channel 5 News at 6.